Hey guys, what is happening, and welcome back to episode number 14 of England's Road to the World Cup on FIFA 18. Now, as you can see, we have made up to 500,000 coins now, obviously with all the players that we've signed as well, but we're doing a lot of trading. As you can see, our investment trading is over with the Lejeune cards. Didn't get really as high as I wanted them to go. They may do in the future, but we still made a lot on them. We picked most of them up for sort of 11,000 to 12,000 coins, but you can see all of them being pushed out now. Now we're going to have a little look through all of our players. Some of the stats, you can see Jamie Vardy there, 170 goals from 224 games, our top talisman. Marcus Rashford there, 49 from 139 with 32 assists. So not the most amazing record, but Vardy really just does steal the show for us. Sterling from his 47 games so far, 15 goals and 12 assists. Lingard from Cam, he's got 216 appearances, 94 goals and 58 assists as well. And then Chamberlain chipping in with 46 from 211 and 59 assists from him as well. And you see Dele Alli there playing in that deeper role, doesn't really seem to get as involved in the goals, but is a very important player for us. Now there's a lot coming up in this episode, and this is our biggest profit so far in the series. This card was absolutely stinking. Milinkovic-Savic, 87 rated, his latest inform card. Picked him up for 400k, and it was a little, I wouldn't really say it was a massive risk, a little bit of a risk, just waiting for his price range to go up and then seeing what he would be selling for and trying to make as much profit as possible. As you can see here, in the meantime, we picked up an Ashley Young, good signing for us at left back. Danny Rose just wasn't really feeling his card, just didn't seem to play that well. And Ashley Young's card very strong there, his second in form. Picked him up for about 7k cheaper. As you can see, Milinkovic-Savic sold for 530k, so it's just over 100k profit on one player, which is brilliant. Gives us a really good step into getting this series into a better place, trying to get better players, and you will see everything's about big stuff this episode, because not only do we make our best profit, we also pick up our most expensive player. At the end of the episode, we sign a new player. So as you can see, we're starting off with some of the games here, and I'm just like before, I'm trying to cut down, just make it nice and quick, just show you all the goals. You'll see a lot of good goals here, especially like last minute goals as well to win games. Jamie Vardy just seems to pop up out of nowhere. But generally the team's playing very well, still using the 4-4-3 at the moment, and it's playing quite well. But what I did notice, and you'll see here, Ross Barkley's on the ball laying it to Raheem Sterling. Now you might be thinking Ross Barkley, haven't really used him in a while, but as you can see here, we have a little break in play. I wasn't really feeling Lingard this weekend, and he was just struggling to get involved in games, wasn't really doing enough. I needed someone with a bit more technical ability, higher all-round basic stats, and I wanted to bring Adam Lallana in. We used him on loan, but I felt like we needed to put him in. I only got like 3 from the first 10 games, which was just awful. Like, I really wasn't playing well, and Lallana was able to give us a bit of a different option, just very good on the ball. His passing is great, as you can see there, setting up Oxlade-Chamberlain for a last minute winner in extra time. And yeah, it was just something with Lingard I just couldn't seem to get used to playing with him on this weekend, particular occasion. I think maybe I just need to switch him up and use him in a different formation, but you know, it's just one of them things. But I was glad that we made the choice we did at the time. You see another last minute winner there for us, but generally team's playing well, we're really getting used to it. As you see Rashford here, what a goal that is. He's been upgraded now as well to 81. I think we did mention that last episode. It feels good. Just this weekend scored 2 against Liverpool as well, so that path to glory card's definitely going to be going up, hopefully to an 83 or 84, but we will see what EA do with their team of the week. But as you can see, we're up to 13 wins here. Jamie Vardy knocking that penalty in, and he just keeps racking up the goals, on his way to 200 for the club now. This guy here was not playing at the end of this game, but we make it 6-2 with that one. We'll just take the goals wherever they come from. Now, I do know, obviously, you guys have seen Path to Glory, new Path to Glory cards are out. Checklist I'm not going to be putting into this episode. I'm going to be leaving it for the next episode so I can update all of that. New Path to Glory cards. There's a few cards that we want to get in there. Jamie Vardy's got one. Raheem Sterling has a more central card, which could be useful for certain games. It'd be nice to have his card as well. But it just gives a bit more options. Obviously, it keeps that series going, and it doesn't give us a drag just to work all the way to Team of the Year Kane, because that'd just be boring if all we're doing is trading and playing games, just waiting for Team of the Year Kane. Hoping, obviously, we're going to get some better snipes like throughout the years. You can see we made 100k in this episode on one snipe. Now, this is the last game that I played. As you can see, my 18 wins. I'll explain it all in a minute, but what happened was I went to resume the match. I thought the guy rage quit and it just got stuck. Now, In the meantime, I was looking up what to do. I didn't know what to do at all. I was really stuck, and I thought, what is the best way out of this? In the end, the majority of people just said to take the cable out of the back if you're using hardwire cable, or just disconnect from the internet, which I did. And as you'll see, we'll skip through the menus here just a second, and luckily it paid off for me because we went back into Ultimate Team, and as you can see, as we go back in, we managed to get the win, which was really good. I was happy with that, and I was glad that I didn't get a DNF because that would have just been frustrating. But it left us here 18 wins, 5 games remaining, 6 hours 46 minutes. I had work the next day. I didn't want to stress myself out anymore. 18 wins is fine. Gold 3, like I've said before with this, Foot Champs is just a bonus really, because I will play it as and when I can. I've got a busy lifestyle, I've got family and stuff like that. I will just play when I need to, but that's how it'll be. I will try to play as much as I can. As you can see, we have made a massive signing, so don't want to be sidetracked by this. Harry Kane has joined the team. Now, I picked up this Team of the Group Stage card, 90 rated, Hunter card on it as well, so good. 29 contracts, 340k, he's about 380k minimum, which is brilliant. So we've made him our marquee signing for the next episode. We're going to be changing up the formation, going with something different for Foot Champs next weekend. Now, as you can see, all these Musonda cards here, I picked these up after the Scream Team dropped, and that was on the Saturday they finished. And I was sniping BPL discard snipes, and the minimum was about 13,000 to 14,000, and all these popped up at once. And I knew from sniping him earlier in the series he would go up to at least about 16,000, 17,000. So I picked up a load of them, left them in the trade pile, and then obviously I will go on to sell them later. Now we're going on to the Foot Champs rewards. Obviously not as good as the last previous 2 weeks where we've been getting 21, but we have 5 games remaining. I just didn't really have that time. 30,000 coins, 2 mega packs, and 1 50k pack, all players. Now let's get into the packs. Now, I wasn't expecting a lot from these packs, but I was expecting, you know, possibly a few boards from these. As you can see, the first pack, no boards in that one. We do get a player that, from Spurs, we get Wanyama here, and just a few other players, some decent players that can really put into SBCs. A lot of players from popular leagues with different nationalities, so that comes in handy for a lot of SBCs. Especially some of these Path to Glory ones that have been coming out as well, which you will see in the next, possibly the next episode or the episode after. Second one, no boards again. So I was thinking, okay, 2 mega packs, not a problem. Falque there, Spanish player from Serie A, from Torino. And we didn't really get anything else in that pack, just a poor pack to be honest, but you know, we get the squad fitness cards and stuff like that. Moving on to the rare players pack, and I thought, do you know what, this is it, you know, hopefully we'll get something decent in this, and we'll be able to finish off, have something nice to sell as well, which would be great. And nothing, just pure disappointment from packs this week, and that's the way it goes sometimes. We've packed a lot of informs recently and stuff, but we do get a card that technically we need, I guess. Sturridge's West Brom card, transfer card, but we don't really need it. We've already got his Liverpool card, and I don't use that anyway. But obviously a lot of players there that can once again be chucked into SBCs as and when we want to do them. But generally, poor packs this week, but hopefully better pack luck next week. Now what we will do is we'll come out here and we'll just have a look at the trade pile, because we're up to about 271k, and that's quite a lot. And we've been doing some more trading over the time from obviously Foot Champs finishing. Played a few more games as well in divisions, which I think we've won. I think we're 1 game off title again. As you can see there, Okazaki, but all the Musonda sold at 16,000 coins, which is brilliant. Like 2 point something k profit for every single card. Picked up a Danny Welbeck Path to Glory card as well. I think I picked him up for minimum, and sold him as well. These were all from marquee matchups. I did some Derby County sniping players, and generally just made some decent profit on that. Atsu again, seem to pick him up occasionally. Obiang's also a player that comes up quite a lot. His price seems to fluctuate. And Lowton from this week's Team of the Week, which I picked up a few whilst his price was still pretty decent. And then just a couple of other cards from the marquee matchups that were selling for a decent amount. But anyway, we will finish this off here for the episode. If you have enjoyed, please drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good week and peace.